I have this analogy called backpack theory. So I went to school in Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. When I went to school there, it was amazing. I got off the plane, and everybody was black. Pilot was black, the cops were black, my teachers were black, people in my school were black, people I had crushes on were black, people who annoyed me were black, it was bliggity black, 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 everywhere. I got off that plane, and for the first time, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I'm just a person. I'm just Jesse. It wasn't black Jesse. It wasn't like, hey, Jesse, I mean, like tall black Jesse, big guy black, none of that. I didn't have people coming up to me trying to like talk to me about like what they thought I'd want to talk about. Like, yo, you heard the new Drake album? Maybe 2-3 months later, it didn't feel so special. It felt very normal. And then for me, I had kind of an idea of like, oh, this might be what it feels like when the world is made for you. Right? So when I came back now to Edmonton, I felt this weight out of this idea, this backpack theory. And it's this idea that everybody has an invisible backpack on, no matter where you are, every single person. What's in that backpack, you ask? Well, I will tell you. It is rocks and stones and pebbles and boulders that represent microaggressions, macroaggressions, homophobia, racism, ageism, lack of representation. All these things are in your backpack. And from the day you're born, most of them are being put in there without your consent, just day by day. Your backpack gets heavier and heavier. And a lot of people, even in this room, don't even know they're carrying a backpack. It's just been on their back their whole time, like this is just a part of my body. I found out about my backpack when I went to Morehouse. When I went to Morehouse, I'm like, whoa, what? Someone just took this thing off me. And I'm like, wow, I am much lighter than I was before. This is amazing. But then I said to myself, well, wait, why can't everyone have their backpack off? What can we do to take the rocks and the stones out of other people's backpacks? This becomes our job. This becomes our responsibility. This idea of when I'm looking at what is my privilege, what is my superpower, I then can look around a room and be like, oh, I have this superpower. This is nothing for me. Let me grab that rock out of that person's backpack. I don't have to ask them, by the way. I don't have to get their consent to take it out of their backpack. Nobody got consent to put it in their backpack.